back to News Geelong as we now turn to the exciting world of Geelong sport and our own wounded flying hawk, Nathan Carey. Good evening, Nathan.
Thanks very much, Roller. As always, I'm down here at the Geelong Football Club to get all the latest from the Cattery with their coach, Chris Scott. But before we do that, it's time to find out all the latest racing action from down here in Geelong with my good mate, John Dunn.
Racegoers here at Geelong last Friday enjoyed a day on a lightning-fast synthetic track where throughout the afternoon 3 track records were established. And Pt3 got the ball rolling when he smashed the 1200-metre track record in the opening event with Danny Nikolic on board.
By on the outside, Roxanne. Kitty Cotswold has to fight here. Pt3 still has 2 lengths on them as they come down towards the 150, making up ground and Nari on the back. But it's Pt3 still clear, and Pt3 is clear and home. Pt3 goes on to score from Kitty Cotswold.
Well, those punters that took the long odds on about Light Express, well, they were justified just when he fought on bravely to beat Talamia in the GRC function and events set a maiden plate.
Light Express and Talia Mia. Talia Mia goes to Light Express. He'll need to find here. Light Express is kicking. Talia Mia trying hard, but now the quality kicks in, and it's Light Express coming away to score by 3/4.
Easily the most impressive performance for the day was from Constant Force, a winner here last week. Well, again, he led his rivals a merry dance and was far too good in the run to the line.
By 2.5, Van Halo trying hard, slowly making an indent in the margin, but the margin is still 2.5 lengths, and it's Constant Force, and he's going to do it again. Constant Force down to the line, 1.5 lengths Van Halo.
The Craig Conran try and gallop out Will's Power. Well, he's had plenty of chances in recent weeks, but he turned on his very best form this afternoon and was too good in the final event to wrap up a great day's racing.
It's Del Patio taking a slender lead from on the cards. It's Lumsden, Will's Power coming, and then Fortuville trying to weave through. It's Lumsden and Will's Power. Like a Delago down the outside, but Will's Power took the front in the shadows of the post, and Will's Power wins.
That's the wrap-up of racing here last Thursday on the synthetic. And Nathan, we do it all again on a Friday afternoon, and it's about time we saw you out here.
I've got a bit of work to get done this week, John, but I can see what I'll do, mate. Well, we'll turn our attention now to the Geelong Football League, where News Geelong caught up with Newtown and Chewell's big full forward Jay Bett after he kicked 5 goals in their big win over St Mary's.
Yeah, it really was. Very important game for us. Sitting one game above about 5 teams below us. So really, St Mary's is one of those teams that will be challenging for the finals, and now it gives us a 2-game spread on them, and hopefully a few results went our way today, and we might have a couple of games on a few teams sitting in around 4th. So.
Well, while we're on that subject, you actually confirmed 4th position, now 2 games clear in 4th. So with South Bowen coming up, it will mean that you'll only play South Bowen and Bell Park once this season.
Yep, no, that's obviously a favourable draw, but there's still a couple of teams who play twice, like Joey's, which will be tough. But yeah, big game this week. Really looking forward to taking on South, who I presume are undefeated. I'm not sure who they played today. So yeah, no, good games to get up for.
The crunch point came at the 3rd quarter when Newtown and Chewell absolutely blitzed. You come out kicking 6 goals, 3 to St Mary's 1 point. What did the coach have to say at half time?
Oh, look, I think in the first half we couldn't question our intensity. We were hard at it, just things weren't clicking. We just thought we'd keep at it, and things should click in the 2nd quarter. We stuck to our structures more in the 3rd quarter than we did in the 1st and 2nd, and things just started to click, and before we know it, we went bang bang, and yeah, put a nice little spread gap between us and St Mary's, which was good.
And up back, Spalding played a fabulous game at fullback again.
Yeah, no, look, our fullback line has been unbelievable all year. Can't question them. They always put a good effort in. Twiggy even snagged a goal as well, which was questionable from the angle I was on, but he's kicked a couple for us this year. He loves getting forward, and he always does the job, along with the rest of the boys like Stanners and Joe Bart. So they were good. And
Young Ridings has been a real find for the club this year.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's only young. He's only 2021. He's come down. He's living with a few mates from around Shepparton way. He fits in really well around the forward line. I think once he picks his his fitness up. I'm pretty sure he wants to get into the midfield a bit more and be more half forward, half midfield. But no, he's been good.
A lot of spirit around the club today. A lot of older players coming back, the old players coming back to the club. A lot of supporters really calling the town as home. Was it feel the experience on the ground?
Yeah, definitely. Look, last week was we had a good win last week, but it was very quiet. I think Geelong were playing, so it was good to get a few supporters back in to support us for another home game we had in a row. So yeah, no, it's good. 5 goals, best on ground. Jay Bet from Newtown and Chilwell. Thank you for your time. Cheers for that.
Thanks very much, Jay. Well, now it's time to find out all the latest about the Geelong Football Club with their coach, Chris Scott. Now, Scotty, in the event that Joel Selwood is suspended, who could come in and replace him?
Well, fortunately, we've got a few options. We think Alan Christensen's been playing really well and, arguably could have played last week. Stevie Motlop's pushing up really hard. Dave Wojcinski, we think, is going to be right this week. Josh Cowan played well at AFL level and we'd have no problems bringing him in again. Cameron Guthrie. So it's not a bad situation to be in. We've got some young players that are playing well.
Finally, Scotty, where do you see Cam Mooney's future at?
Yeah, he played really well in the VFL. Did, to be honest, what we expected of him. He marked the ball well. He had plenty of shots at goal. And most importantly, he moved pretty well. I mean, for all intents and purposes, the weekend was a bit of a training run for him and he came through that well. We'd like to think that he can play another 3 or 4 weeks at VFL level and then be in a position to come into the AFL side. Oh, I mean, when you get pressured to put a number on it, I suspect he's just throwing it out there. That's more a reflection that we don't know exactly what's going to happen. As I said, my expectation is, my hope is that he's going to get through this period without any problems, be in a position to force his way into the senior team and hopefully play in August and September. But we need to deal in reality as well. That might not happen. We need to be prepared for that eventuality.
Thanks very much for your time, Scotty. We'll catch up with you again on Friday night before your big clash with St Kilda at the MCG. But until then, as always, it's back to you, Rollo.
Now to the Geelong and Surf Coast weather for the next 6 days. It's a very good evening to the grade 5 and 6 students of Torquay College, together with their teacher Jackie Fanning. What's the weather outlook, guys?
Thank you, Graham. Hi, and welcome to Torquay College. We are presenting the weather for Channel 31 tonight.
Hi, I'm Madison Ramos and welcome to Torquay College. We will be presenting the weather forecast today for Channel 31 from this lovely coastal town along the Surf Coast Shire. Over to you, Isabel.
Hi, I'm Isabel Cook. We have had one of the coldest autumns in history and an extremely cold start to winter. But the good news is that winter this year should be hopefully slight warmer than at average. Here is the latest weather forecast for the next 7 days. Over to you, Georgia.
Hi, I'm Georgia Gordon. Friday we will be expecting a high of 13 degrees with a low of 7 degrees, with early showers clearing in the afternoon. So I recommend getting out the scarves and beanies. Over to you, Olivia.
Hi, I'm Olivia Evans. On Saturday, the expected top temperature will be 15 degrees and a low of 8. There's a slight chance of rain in the afternoon, so if you're heading off to the footy, then take your umbrella. Now over to you, Kaylee.
Hello, I'm Kaylee Pointer. To end the weekend, Sunday's forecast is expected to reach a top of 15 with an overnight low of 8. There is also a slight chance of rain and possible hail in the afternoon, so it's a great day to go to the movies. Over to you, Sam.
Hi, my name is Sam G. To start off the week, Monday will reach an expected top of 15 degrees with a low of 8. And it should be a mostly sunny day with some slight cool breezes coming from the east region to the west region. So a good day to get the kite out. Now over to Georgie.
Hi, I'm Georgie Favalora, and on Tuesday we are expecting a top of 15 degrees with a low of 7. It should be a relatively calm day with some possible scattered showers through the day, so no need to water the gardens tonight. Now over to you, Sienna.
Hi, my name's Sienna Purcell. The weather for Wednesday will reach a top of 16 degrees with an expected low of 8. We will also experience heavy rain and possibly some thunderstorms, so make sure you rug up and keep warm. Now over to you, Tegan.
Hello, my name is Tegan. On Thursday, we are expecting the warmest day of the week with a top temperature of 17 degrees and a low of 9. But that's where the good news ends, because there will also be some strong gale force winds and possible heavy rain, so expect some heavy showers. Now we'll go over to Daisy to sign us off.
Hi, my name is Daisy Tobias, and that is the weather forecast for the next 7 days, brought to you by Torquay College. Thank you for tuning into Channel 31 for your latest weather report in the Geelong region. Enjoy the rest of your week and stay warm. From Torquay College with the weather, back to you, Graham.
Thank you to the very well presented grade 5 and 6 students from Torquay College. And thank you for being with us on News Geelong this Friday evening. To Bobby and Lynn, hope you like the blue shirt. And remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From all at News Geelong, have a pleasant evening, a safe weekend and a very good night.